Hey, it's Bree from Homemade, and I'm excited to show you my go-to hairstyles for my 1-year-old. She has so much beautiful hair, but sometimes it gets out of control, and these hairstyles have helped me to manage it. Every morning I do her hair in this high chair and I use some of these little toys, or we watch Little Bear, which is one of our favorite shows. It's so calming for the morning, and it helps her to sit still. So I got this box from Hobby Lobby and I just keep all of her hair supplies in it. This spray bottle is a must. It is so helpful and it just helps me to refresh her hair at any time. I also use this tangle teaser to brush her hair. I bought it for me originally, but it works so well in her hair and it doesn't pull and make her frustrated, and that's just a win all around. The next brush I use for every hairstyle is a boar bristle brush, and it has a little separating edge so I can do really fun styles. This brush is a must. And of course, all of these supplies will be linked below so you can find the right products for your baby. I used to use these little bows when she had a little bit less hair, but now they don't hold her hair throughout the day, so I just use them to style. I also will use these tiny little rubber bands. They're very soft. Some will really pull out hair, but I find these don't as much. But if I'm ever worried, I use these little Scunci, I don't know how to say it, but they're very stretchy. They give kind of a chunky look, but they're not bulky. I also have these butterfly clips from the same company. They aren't a necessity, but they make hairstyles easier and more cute. Next, I use Jelly Soft Curls. It has no heavy, harsh ingredients. It's very clean, and I just use a little dot to scrunch up her curls, and it doesn't leave a gel cast. It's not heavy. I have really enjoyed using it. So this is all of the products I will use. Again, I'll link them below, but let's get started. We're going to be going over 7 different hairstyles made for wavy, curly, or straight hair. And the length, although it is medium to long, you can make adjustments for short-haired babies. This is our first look that we're going to do. It's a down the middle, 3-tiered ponytail look. That's what I'll call it. And we're going to start by sectioning off the top part of her hair, putting it in a loose ponytail, and now sectioning the front ponytail. So I'm using this elastic to tie off her first ponytail, and then I'm going to section out the next chunk of hair. We're going to be making 3 sections, and you want to tie in the ponytail from the first section to the second, and then the second to the third. As you see me doing here, I'm just gathering all of the hair, and I'm using my sectioning edge to make sure that those sides are very clean. And honestly, this is the biggest secret to professional, clean looking hairstyles. Make sure your parts are clean, straight, and your sections are neat, and that will up your game. So you definitely need to use some type of pick to help you with these hairstyles. So here is the 3 little sections. It looks so cute. I love the ponytail, or you can leave it in a bun. You really can call this done, but if you want to add a little something extra, I like to pull out each of the sections and make them a little bit poofy and chunky and fun, but that's just personally a style that I like. I think it makes it more noticeable, but you could definitely leave it where it is if you want to. So for the rest of the hair, I'm going to make sure that it's brushed out, it's nice and damp, and I'm going to start scrunching it up to make it more curly. If your child's hair is not curly, you can just leave it straight, but for mine, it will just be poofy. So we're going to put in some of her styling cream, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And voila, here is the look without a bow, but you can add a bow as well, and I think that is so cute. So our next hairstyle is going to be 2 braids. on either side, and we're going to connect them in the back. So this is how her hair looks just waking up. Does not look very curly at all, so I'm going to spray it with my bottle, and we're going to make sure it is nice and damp to work with. I don't want you to over wet the hair because it kind of makes braiding a pain and it starts parting weird. So just nice and damp. So right now I'm just working on making different sections. I'm going to leave, again, half down, half up. So I'm sectioning off where I want her braid to be, and I'm going to start on the left side. Sorry the focus is not so great in this video. I didn't realize my arm was blocking everything. But what I'm doing is a French braid. So I'm starting with 3 strands of hair, and every time I cross them, I'm adding hair from either side. If you don't feel confident braiding, I would just look up a YouTube video. That's how I learned, and I'm still perfecting my own braids. So try not to be intimidated if braids aren't your thing. Just give it a try or practice on a Barbie. So now moving to the other side, I'm getting those 3 different sections of strands and adding hair. What makes a French braid really good is just, again, even sections each time. She was moving a little bit and my sections got crisscrossed, and that's okay. It's not having to be perfect. It's just putting in some effort and having fun. So I'm going to tie both sections off here in the back and add a little bow. Again, I'm going in to dampen her hair and then scrunch it. And this is the look. So really all that takes time is the braids, and after that it looks like a very elegant, beautiful hairstyle for your baby. Let me know at the end which one is your favorite and which one you're going to try. Next, we have this simpler ponytail. It's actually a double ponytail. If you want to make sure your baby's hair stays out of their face. My daughter so far does not have bangs, but if she did have bangs, I would leave them down. So I made a section here in the front and tied it with a little elastic. And then I'm going to do a high ponytail. So I'm needing to wet around all of her hair. And I'm sectioning off a little bit of the bottom because it doesn't reach, and tying that ponytail. So I don't mind that the hair is at the bottom, but I'm going to show you another version of this if you do want all of the hair in the ponytail. And that's going to be a low ponytail with either a twist or a braid. So let's give that one a try. So you're going to section off a small piece in the front of your child's hair and then brush the rest of the hair back. I left mine a little bit poofy, and I actually thought that was really cute. It was kind of like 60s style, but you can make sure it's slicked down all the way if you want. I did a low ponytail so that all of her hair was in her ponytail holder. And for the front, you can do a little bit of a twist, which is super cute. But if you're up to doing another braid, then we're gonna get 3 strands and just do a 3-strand braid. I'm not doing a French braid here. I'm just doing a regular braid. This is not a French braid. It was just a 3-strand braid. And then I'm gonna add my butterfly clips to give it an extra pop. And there we have it, a low ponytail with fun butterfly clips on the braid. Next, we're going to be doing pigtails with these really chunky, fun scrunchies. I'm going to show you how easy they are to use and that it doesn't look bulky when you use them. We're going to do a part all the way down the center. I told you, we're going to be doing a lot of parts, so this brush is a lifesaver. And I'm just going to clip one side with one of those little non-pull bows. We are going to section again the first area. It's really like the middle ponytail. We're just doing that on either side. So on a side note, I pulled the hair just straight up following that red line, and in the future I would follow the green line and pull her hair, some of her hair, into the second section so that it's all going back. I just didn't stop to look at her from the front, and that's just something that I would recommend you would do, is occasionally look at the front of her face, her head, and see how the hair is falling. But it did not ruin this look. Right now I'm just doing the second section, and you can see where I could have taken that hair into the second section and it would have all just flowed. But at the end of the day, she's happy, and I am just happy to be doing her hair and practicing, and that's what I consider each time I do her hair, is a practice time. I just want to encourage you not to put a ton of pressure to get it perfect, because if you put that on yourself, you're also going to put that on your kiddo and get frustrated with them, and that's not fun. So the number one rule here is to have fun and learn. All right, so I'm going to make sure the back is still parted straight and work on the final section on each side. I'm trying to decide which color scrunchie would be best. I'm kind of going for the pastels. Maybe next time I'll do some of the more bold colors. I really have fun with this part because it's just cool to accessorize. So I'm going to do little buns here, and I'll show you how they look later as pigtails. But for now, I'm going to pull these little parts out to make it all poofy and fun. And here is the look. And I do love the pigtails as well. Either one is amazing. So the next look is super simple and very, very cute. I'm going to be using the little scrunchies and clips again. So we're going to make a nice part down the back. And I'm going to try two different variations. One is going to be a low bun, or you could do a pigtail, up to you. And the other side is going to be a high bun. On this side, I'm going to brush it out before I tie it up in a bun, and I just want you to see the difference from brushing it and not brushing it. So it's just these little details and tips that will help you to do clean looks. So this is the low bun side. You can't see it from the front. So if you go around to the side, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. And I think it is very cute. But I think I'm gonna go with this high bun so we could see it from the front. So I'm gonna brush this hair up and dampen it a little. It was getting a little flyaway. Make sure they are even on each side. And I'm gonna make sure the hair is also pulled down to the back because I wanna clip it and just give it a really cute finished look. I left her bangs down in the front. And here's the look. What do you guys think? I kind of want to do this one on myself because it looks so cute. Next, we have a clip only look. So you can use any clip or bows that you have. And we're just going to use the natural hair of the child to make this look. So I parted it over to the left side of her head. And I'm just gonna go through and again make her hair curly. I'm thinking of doing a full routine, like a curly girl routine on my daughter. If you're interested in that, then let me know and I will share that process with you guys and all of the products that we use. Let me know in the comments if that's interesting to you. So I'm just gonna scrunch her up again. And I will be leaving some of her longer hairs out in the front, but you can definitely pull them back if your child just has hair that gets out of control. And I'm taking each section. They're gonna be a little bit different in size because the part is not in the center. And I'm just twisting and clipping it, making sure the little ponytails are showing. And that is it. That is the look right here. It's super easy. If you're in a rush but want to do a cute, quick look, then this is for you. Here it is, and we are done, guys. These are all of the looks. I hope you are inspired, and don't forget to leave the number of your favorite hairstyle in the comments. We want to know which one you loved. All right, bye guys.